Yeah, what is going on? Wrestling fans and YouTubers alike. Chris James is the name, Talking Wrestling is the game. This is Let's Talk Wrestling. Sorry it's a few days late. Smackdown was Tuesday. Usually my videos come out on Wednesday, and usually I'm in the cave. But it is such a nice day out. I figured why not do the video outside? I had to go to the store anyway. Kill two birds with one stone. Listen, Smackdown was excellent. Once again, a better show than Raw. Smackdown has just been delivering week after week after week. I think since the draft, they might have had one or two boring shows, or maybe not boring, just not well put together. But Tuesday night show was amazingly put together. It started off on a sad note. Poor Naomi. I am a huge fan of Naomi. And she had to relinquish the Smackdown Women's Title because of injury. She won't be able, that squirrel just jumped in the garbage. She won't be able to defend the Smackdown Women's Title in the 30 days needed to defend. But Roman Reigns never got stripped of his United States title. Dean Ambrose last defended the Intercontinental title January 24th on SmackDown in a lumberjack match. It's been over 30 days. Tuesday night, are they going to strip Dean Ambrose of the title? I doubt it. I think it might not be a work, but she could be legitimately hurt, and they wanted to cure up in time for WrestleMania in Orlando, her hometown. It's been the catalyst for this feud with Alexa Bliss, that she wants to go into WrestleMania as champ. Well, now maybe she has the opportunity to win the title at WrestleMania. So good luck to Naomi. I wish her a speedy recovery, but that set up Daniel Bryan to make a match for the Smackdown Women's Championship between Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch. In that match, it was fast, it was hard hitting, it was clean, it was crisp. But Alexa Bliss ends up rolling up Becky Lynch, pulling the tights, and winning the belt for a second time. Alexa Bliss is your new SmackDown Women's Champ, two times. Congratulations to Alexa Bliss. Becky Lynch looked destroyed after that match. I said it on Twitter, Becky needed the win more than Alexa, but I think they're still setting up Naomi to come back at WrestleMania and defeat Alexa Bliss. Possibly a one-on-one, maybe some kind of four-way with Mickie James and Becky Lynch, because Mickie James and Becky Lynch are still very much feuding, as Mickie tried to attack Becky after the match, but it didn't work out in Mickey's favor. Next up, the Tag Team Champions. American Alpha are completely dominating the SmackDown Tag Team scene. They went up against Breezango on Tuesday night, and Breezango looked good at first, for the first 45 seconds of the match. After that, it was all American Alpha. American Alpha picks up the win, but afterwards, the Usos cut the best promo of their respective careers. They came out and they talked about American Alpha being scared and American Alpha being nervous, and they ended it with, it's not paranoia that's keeping you up at night, it's the Usos. That promo was scathing. It was from the heart. The Usos as a heel team are just straight out perfect. I'm gonna take a seat right here for a second, but the Usos have been magical since turning heel. I am more than happy with the Usos heel turn and their heel run. I don't know if they'll win the SmackDown Tag Team titles at WrestleMania. I was hoping for American Alpha, for them to hold off on American Alpha winning the tag team titles and save it for WrestleMania, but they didn't. They pulled the trigger early, got the belts off the Wyatts, gave them to American Alpha, and here we are off and rolling. I expect an Usos versus American Alpha, maybe a ladder match at WrestleMania if they don't do the IC title ladder match. If not, it's going to be a straight up tag team match, and it will produce some awesome wrestling. Next up, Natalya against Nikki Bella in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And let me tell you something about this Natalya-Nikki Bella feud. It has been great. Natalya is brutal. in her verbal assaults on Nikki Bella. Completely brutal. And in this match, it went all over the place. It went all over the place, all over the arena, in the ring, outside the ring, in the back. When they went in the back, Natalya threw Nikki through some curtains, but into Maurice. Once again, Nikki Bella gets into it with Maurice backstage during her run with Natalya. This time, Maurice responds by showing up towards the finish of the match and beating down Nikki Bella with a kendo stick, giving Natalya the easy victory. Natalya needed to win. I think now they shift focus. Maybe Nikki Bella fights her one more time and gets the W. But Nikki Bella and Maurice are on a collision course. Which brings me to the 10-man battle royal for the #1 contendership to the WWE World Championship. 10 men, 10 of the elite SmackDown has to offer. Names like Kalisto, Baron Corbin, Apollo Crews, AJ Styles, John Cena, The Miz, Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper. John Cena eliminates The Miz. I'm not going to talk about every elimination because it really doesn't matter. John Cena ends up eliminating The Miz. The Miz's face tells 100 stories of how angry he is that Cena took his shot to go to WrestleMania and become WWE Champion once again. You remember The Miz beat John Cena at WrestleMania. The Miz has been talking about his WrestleMania victory over John Cena for weeks now. My thing is, it looks like they're setting it up, Nikki Bella and John Cena against Maurice and Miz at WrestleMania, which I'm all for. But John Cena went from being in a match with The Undertaker, potentially for a title, the world title, to a mixed tag match with his girl against The Miz and his. So maybe Cena is starting to take a step back. He realizes the future needs to be built, and with him holding the future down, the future is not bright. So thanks, John Cena, for possibly, taking a back seat this year's WrestleMania. But that brings me to the finish of the match. It was Ambrose, it was Harper, and it was AJ Styles. I had Luke Harper from the offset of the match. When I found out it was happening, I thought Luke Harper was a shoo-in to win, but they went with the screwy Royal Rumble finish. Ambrose gets eliminated. Now it's just AJ and Luke Harper, and they are battling it out on the ring apron numerous times. They get back in the ring, then they get back on the ring apron. It looked like Harper was going to suplex AJ over from, they were at the turnbuckle, so from one corner to the outside. They end up both falling off the ring at the same time, even though it was clear on television that AJ hit first. They didn't show any replays. The referees weren't there on that side of the ring, even though they were fighting for a minute or so. So nobody saw who hit first. As of now, we have no #1 contender. Next week on SmackDown, we're going to get Luke Harper and AJ Styles one-on-one to see who's going to be the #1 contender and take on Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. Do I think Luke Harper wins that match? Yes, I do. There's been rumors that AJ Styles is going to wrestle Shane McMahon, but that's another video for another day. So, as it sits right now, the SmackDown's WrestleMania main event for the WWE World Championship is going to be Bray Wyatt against Luke Harper, and expect Randy Orton to insert himself into that situation. A 3-way Wyatt family match for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. This is something we've all wanted and asked for, but instead of Eric Rowan, we get Randy Orton. What an upgrade. SmackDown was excellent. I give it a B+, only because of commercials. They had about 90 commercials in a 2-hour span. Holy shit. 3 commercials during the Battle Royal. No, more than that. During the Battle Royal. And I understand they got to pay the bills, so there has to be commercials. It's television. But to have that many commercials in a 2-hour program, I can't give it the A. But the show was excellent. Heading into WrestleMania, it is picking up. Business is picking up. It's getting exciting. We got some matches all set. Monday Night Raw this Monday will be interesting. I can't wait till Raw comes to Brooklyn, and we'll get that all taken care of. Remember, here on Let's Talk Wrestling, there's no gimmicks needed. It's just me, the camera, you, the viewer. So like it, press that thumbs up button, Share this with all your friends so you guys can talk wrestling. Subscribe to the page. Make sure you click that bell. Make sure the bell's gray so you get all the alerts, all the updates. As soon as I update my video, you get it before anybody else can see it. And don't forget to tell a friend about Let's Talk Wrestling. I'm Chris James, and I got 3 words for you. Let's talk wrestling. Oh, hell yeah.